All right, friends, this is what the Plymouth Rock looks like when it's buried underneath a foot of water. Imagine that. So, the history of the landing at Plymouth Rock, if I'm remembering it correctly, is that the Mayflower left with about 119 people on board. In addition, there were 30 crew members, and they were headed for Jamestown in Virginia, but due to weather, they got blown off course and they landed in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. And then the weather was not great there, so they ended up coming to Plymouth for better weather. Now, if you were in Plymouth today like we are, then you would think, what better weather? And I would tend to agree with them. Would you agree, JC? What better weather?
I would agree.
What good weather? So my understanding is that the Plymouth Rock is about 1/3 of the size that it used to be. It's worn down due to water over the years, and so that's what we're not looking at today because of the weather and potentially high tide. We are seeing some sludge, some ocean sludge that is accumulated here. Gladly, we are underneath a covered area, so that's good because the weather is not ideal for a visit to Plymouth, Massachusetts today. But, you can't come to right, JC? You can't come to Plymouth, Massachusetts and not see Plymouth Rock.
You can't. That would not be good.
That
not ideal.
Especially when you live in central Arkansas. Now, if you live in Plymouth, Massachusetts, then you can probably not see the Plymouth Rock maybe more than once or twice in your entire life. But if you're from Arkansas,
brave the weather and put on your raincoats.
You've got to see the Plymouth Rock. You've got to get rained on. You've got to have the wind blowing all over you. Fortunately, we're wearing our rain jackets today, so I think
part of the adventure.
It's part of the adventure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, when in Plymouth, see the Plymouth Rock. Now we're getting ocean spray on us. So, but yeah, they came here for better weather. Imagine that. So, this is the better weather that they came for. And imagine you can see you may be able to see, the camera may be picking it up that, ocean water is spraying up onto the sidewalk that we're walking on. So, if you've got one day in Plymouth, Massachusetts, this is what you do with your one day in Plymouth, Massachusetts. And I think this may be our only outdoor activity today. We went to Planet Fitness. Let's see. We went to Walmart. We like to get a T-shirt and a mug from each place that we visit. So we found that that's the cheapest place. JC is making a blanket, so she likes to buy a T-shirt, and then those shirts will be used to make the blanket. But let's try and get another view. Let's do it. Let's just torture ourselves further.
I am loving this.
JC said she's loving it. If you didn't pick up on that, she's loving it. So it's perfect. It's gonna
be a good day to go back and curl up, put on my Irish sweater today.
Yeah, JC's really enjoying being in Massachusetts because she's 17% Irish according to 23andMe.
17%.
17%. And so, if going to Ireland wasn't enough for our 25th wedding anniversary, she's getting ready, or she's having the ability to reunite with a lot of her family members. She may bump into some relatives while we're here in Massachusetts.
Who knows?
So we had a great day in Boston yesterday. Wonderful. That was fun, and
very memorable.
Now we're having we're going to make the best of it here. Unfortunately, the weather's not great, but we're feeling optimistic. I mean, these birds here, they're going to spend their whole life outdoors, and they may even poop on us here in the next minute or two. But
no poop.
We have the option to go back indoors, and I think that's where we're going to head soon. But we couldn't come to Plymouth, Massachusetts and not not see the Plymouth Rock. So it's just, that's traveling sometimes. Not every day can be Christmas.
That's right. And today is not Christmas.
Today's not Christmas.
More like Halloween.
Is it a trick or a treat?
This is the trick.
This is a trick. They tricked us. They said, go to Plymouth. You'll see the Plymouth Rock. You'll be exposed to so much history and culture.
We're exposed to a lot today.
But, well, a lot worse things could be happening today. So,
That's true.
and we're maybe 2 minutes away from our adventure truck. We rented a Toyota Tacoma in Portland, and we've been driving that around. So, we're feeling good. We're feeling good.
Yeah. Oh, I'd like to get a picture
We
of that tree.
don't really have a plan after this other than to be indoors. Oh,
Indoors.
something's caught JC's eye.
Yeah.
She's
I'm a fake
been
photographer.
distracted by a tree, it appears.
Yes, I think that'd make a great still photo.
Let's get video of JC taking a picture. Maybe she could take video, and then I would take video of her taking video. So yeah, we're obviously at the ocean front, so we're down on Water Street, I believe is what this is called, and you can see some of the older buildings here in Plymouth. And so we'll explore some of that. We'll do some shopping and probably drink some coffee.
Something hot.
Maybe Dunkin' Donuts might be next. We'll
Maybe.
compare that to the Holy Donut in Maine,
Maybe.
which
Some Irish coffee today.
maybe some Irish coffee, JC says. Okay. So, Plymouth, Massachusetts, it's a lovely town, but not on a rainy day.
Yeah.
So, yesterday as we came into town, we saw a woman. It was raining about like this, and she was just out for a leisurely walk. It seemed like it might just be part of life living in Plymouth, Massachusetts